Are you serious? Are you serious? I received this video sent to me by an Egyptian man. I'm not going to give you his name, but he gave me full permission to use this video because he says the world needs to know how that the military and the corrupted Egyptian politicians and army generals have been abusing and using the people, and how they've been so anti-Jewish, and they also have been very hatred toward non-Muslim people. So he sent, I want you just to, he speaks in Egyptian, but he put subtitles so that we can understand. And I want you to listen to his video here. The military combat faith of the Egyptian army is based on the hate to any non-Muslim or any non-Egyptian. I'm sorry about that. He says that the Egyptian soldiers are taught how to hate Jewish people.
في الجيش المصري كره للشعب اليهودي وإسرائيل. الشعب اليهودي زي الشعب المصري بالظبط عايز يعيش في أمان وسلام.
He says the Jewish people are just like the Egyptian people. They got families, they got kids. He's asking the Egyptians, why do you hate Israel? He says the Egyptian army is telling you, Egyptians lies. He says Jews are not bad people. I tell you the Jews are not bad people. Remember, this is an Egyptian man trying to break the silence. Jews are good and kind people. Unfortunately, terrorist organizations like Hamas and Hezbollah use the Sinai Peninsula and Gaza to launch rockets against the Israeli cities and kill thousands of Israeli citizens.
عشان يطلقوا صواريخ على المدن الإسرائيلية ويقتلوا آلاف المدنيين الإسرائيليين. ده شيء إجرامي وغير عادل، وإسرائيل لها حق في الدفاع عن نفسها بجميع الطرق الممكنة. الجيش المصري طبعا خلق القصة الوهمية إن إسرائيل ديت وحش وعايز يقتل المصريين. طبعا الجنرالات واللواءات الجيش المصري عملوا القصة ديت عشان يفضلوا يستغلوا آلافات المصريين يتجندوا كل سنة ويشتغلوا.
He says they use conscription, the army generals do, to make the people work in private businesses and farms of army generals, to make the generals more richer and the Egyptian people and soldiers become more poorer.
طبعا العمل العقيدة القتالية الإجرامية دوت هو الدكتاتور المصري جمال عبد.
The founder of the criminal military combat faith of the Egyptian army, he says, is the Egyptian dictator Gamal Abdel Nasser, who founded the secret police and built underground prisons. Of course, not all Egyptian police, not all Egyptian army soldiers and generals or whatever are corrupt, but there is some among the ranks.
مصر اللي أسس البوليس السري وعمل سجون تحت الأرض وقتل الآلافات واعتقل الآلافات بدون وجه حق وبدون سبب وبدون محاكمات وحل الأحزاب السياسية ومنع حرية التعبير ومنع حرية.
He said that this general dissolved the political parties. He did not allow the freedom of speech nor the freedom of the press. He expelled thousands of Egyptian Jews out of Egypt. This is why this man sent me this private video and gave me permission to use it, because he wants a larger audience of folks. He wants people to understand what's actually happening there and the hatred that's being preached there and taught there and the bondage it's actually putting the Egyptians in.
وطرد آلاف اليهود من مصر اللي كانوا عايشين في مصر من آلافات السنين طردهم من بيوتهم وشركات.
Jews were living in Egypt since thousands of years. He expelled them from their houses and their businesses worth billions of Egyptian pounds. Compensation was not given till now. It is a robbery and criminality. It's never been done.
الجنيه المصرية ولم يتم تعويضهم على الإطلاق حتى الآن، وده سرقة وإجرام. النظام الحكم العسكري المجرم دوت فضل أيام عهد السادات وأيام مبارك، ومبارك أمر باعتقال أي.
He says it goes all the way back to the criminal military arm of the government. Rule was, of course, the same during Anwar Sadat and Hosni Mubarak's regimes. Mubarak ordered the arrest of Ayman Noor, who was an ex-presidential candidate, because Noor just wanted to go for the presidential elections.
عشان أيمن نور عايز يترشح لرئاسة الجمهورية. ده الديمقراطية بتاعتهم، الإجرام بتاعهم إن هم.
This is their own democracy, but of course they know nothing about real, true democracy. I will not give this man's name nor his location, but only his message that the hatred of Jews is so prevalent in the Middle East and around the world that even that the Egyptian, or not just in Egypt, all over the Middle East and all over the world, and this propaganda of just absolutely hating on this small group of people they've been hated on for so many centuries. It's because they brought forth the Messiah, and Satan has hated them and the bloodline of the Jews for this very thing. It has been a cross they've had to carry, actually. And it's time that all of us pick up our cross and follow Jesus. It's time that all of us stand for the Lord and stand for the truth. So please pray for this young man right here. I'm proud of him, an Egyptian man. And I'm proud. Pray for Egypt. Pray for the people of Egypt. A lot of wonderful people in Egypt who are being oppressed. Pray for the people of Israel, for the peace of Jerusalem. Pray for all mankind to come to the knowledge of Jesus Christ as the Messiah, that they may all be saved, as many as it will choose him. Pray in Jesus' name. I'll be right back with more information. I'm Pastor Paul Begley.